Hey guys, welcome back. What am I gonna do today? I don't know. Yeah, like what I do matters in this series, like from the beginning. I don't know. Oh man, it's been a time, man. It's been a journey. This series, you know, it really has been. Yeah. So yeah, one thing. Please excuse that. It's really hot where I record right now. You know, even though it's only April, but you know, Southern California doesn't mess around with the heat. So, yeah, I have a fan on. Hopefully, it's not too obtrusive. But yeah, I think I've decided to at least for now just like stick with this world because you know, what else am I gonna do, man? What else am I gonna do in freaking Minecraft on PC? You know. I don't know, like the last time I made a farm, I built a bridge, and that's really about it. Just a lot of just not doing much things interesting. Yeah, so, I don't, honestly, yeah. That could be an objective I could do. I could look for another horse. Yeah. I think I can make a saddle somehow. Yeah, I think it's just letter, isn't it? I guess I just gather a bunch of food. So anyways, it's back. It's back. This series is back. I have been uploading a lot recently. You know, I kind of had a week off from school. Yeah, my uploads have been erratic, man. They really. I don't know. I feel like now with the capture card, like I could. Yeah, I think there's a greater chance that like uploads will be more frequent, you know? Yeah, because I've been finding that even though the file sizes for console videos are much larger, right? Like an hour of console footage can be like 8 gigabytes, you know, rather than just like 3 or 4 for PC. But I found that. Well, it really depends on the game. Like Minecraft for PC is like 3-4 gigabytes for an hour. But if you play like a small indie game, then it's like, you know, like 700-800 megabytes. I've noticed. So, yeah. But anyway, like the videos render faster when they're console videos for some reason, rather than PC. Yeah, even though the file sizes are bigger, so that's a plus, you know? Makes it easier. That was also a reason why I uploaded, like, much faster. I uploaded the second part of Persona 2, which I recorded back in December, but since it was, like, you know, 2 hours long, the render kept on crashing, and, you know, it was a problem, so. Ooh, mushrooms. Man, oh! I don't think I've seen mushrooms grow in caves and freaking. I think that is a console exclusive. Yeah, look at that. Look how good at combat I am. Oh, yeah, when I can hit the target. Oh. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. So. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's my like little uploading update. I've been uploading a lot recently. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I checked, man. I have 60 videos, almost 60 videos uploaded. This might be video number 60 that I'm gonna upload. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And like, yeah, I think I mentioned before I had like 2 like lost episodes of Minecraft on PC before I did the reboot. You know, so yeah, maybe I'll upload those. I don't know. Yeah, I looked back through them. There's not much, you know, not much interesting stuff I talked about. I keep on going back because I am really obsessed with just watching over my old videos for some reason. Yeah, because in one of those unreleased episodes, I talked about you know, the Asian hate crimes that were going on like last year. And yeah, I don't know if, did I say anything too weird there? I don't know, like, man, it was mostly, yeah, like, it mostly led into, like, me talking about, I was, like, questioning, I had a question for the culture, if you will, and I was like, yeah, is violence, you know, like, necessary for protests or something? Like, for social change, like, should you be okay with, like, violence in order to reach, like, goals, you know? Like, even if it's, like, for causes such as, like, you know, anti-racism and, like, you know, class, like, you know, like, workers, unions, like, labor unions and stuff like that. Like, should violence be, like, an okay thing? I guess. I'm just not gonna get into that, but yeah, that was one thing I talked about. And I also talked about VTubers, how I find them a little weird still, and yeah, my update on VTubers is that, like, I'm really not into them at all anymore. There's been some cool ones, yeah. Was it Hololive English Gen 2 that happened last year? There's like a very, very, very Australian VTuber, yeah, called was it Hakos, right? Yeah, she, like, my god, dude, like, literally just the most stereotypical Australian accent you could ever imagine. Like, my god, the most Australian frickin' voice I've ever heard in my life. Oh man, it is, like, comical how Australian it is, like, seriously. Oh man, like, what's the most, like, comical yeah, like, Steve Irwin? Was it the guy who said, like, that's not a knife, this is a knife? Like, no. You have not heard Australian accents that strong. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, on VTubers, yeah, there's been some, actual, workplace drama revolving a few, like, a few Hololive members. I don't know. I think there's always been, like, controversies surrounding Hololive, but, you know, it's basic. It was, like, the most prominent one recently was that, like, one VTuber on the Japanese side was forced to quit, basically. And yeah, and I don't know, like, it's not really that much, it's not that worth it getting into, but, you know, it's a thing. It you know, again, what I've done lately is that instead of talking about a subject at length, I use it as a springboard to, you know, discuss other things related to it. And yeah, and really, like, yeah, related to it, it's the whole, like, yeah, I mean, this VTuber thing of, like, Hololive seeing VTubers as idols who are supposed to uphold a moral standard, just like, you know, J-pop idols and, like, you know, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, there's downsides to that. Yeah, especially when, like, I don't know, like, a lot of the content is, like, yeah, when, I don't know, like, fans don't want to think of VTubers as idols, but, like, Hololive basically, the terms in their contracts basically make it so that they are idols. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, there's, like, downsides to it, obviously. There's downsides to VTuber culture, you know, that we're seeing, and, yeah. Why not? Oh my god, spider eyes. Do I need any of those? Fences? I might need those. Okay. Anyways, okay, I guess I'll just, like, get this stuff back to my house and cook. Yeah, so those are, that's the thing about VTubers. What else was I talking about? Yeah. At the end, I just, like, stopped playing, and then I talked about Concrete Rose. Yeah, Concrete Rose, if you didn't know, it was one of my favorite, probably my #1 YA book of 2021, so, it was, yeah, it's great. Yeah, if you didn't know, like, wow. It's like, what a surprise that Angie Thomas May writes, like, extremely, like, great YA books. It's like, what a surprise. Oh man, oh god. Yeah, do I want to talk about what I'm reading now? Yeah, what am I reading? Yeah, I'm reading, was it When Dimple Met Rishi? Yeah. I think it's like kind of been like a classic. Yeah, I think it's been canonized as a classic in my mind because I don't know. Yeah, because there was a Netflix series, yeah, called Mismatched, which was based on that book. And like the interesting thing that they do is that they kind of translate it to like India, because the book is set in America and is like about Indian Americans, right? But in the Netflix series, it just takes place in India, and then they speak Hindi, right? But it's like there's a lot of English mixed in there, so if you're worried about like I don't want to follow subtitles, okay, they speak English in there too, just not all the time. Oh man, oh god. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Yeah. So what am I? Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. What could I think of? Oh, didn't I say I was gonna cook food? What am I thinking of an overall freaking arching team? Because that's how my latest episodes have been. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I talked about it. Yeah, like me uploading almost 60 videos. It's like, damn, I've had this channel for a while. Literally like a year and a half, and it's like, damn, is it really? Like almost 2 years, yeah. And yeah, those early videos were rough. And yeah, I mean, they were. I've just noticed so much like change in how I speak, you know? And I guess maybe that was just like a secondary goal of mine to creating this channel is like, you know, how to speak properly, you know? I guess like there isn't really a proper way of speaking when you're, you know, let's playing, but yeah. It really was weird just how just slow it was. Like I guess cuz like I was still keeping up the like, oh, should I make it only focused on the gameplay and like I talk on the side, but it's like, yeah. Like I record these when I have things to talk about rather than the other way around, you know, rather than I find things to talk about while I play a game, right? Like that's the main change from the beginning. And yeah, I've noticed that like I spaced out my sentences a lot. Like the first episode is just like, yeah, would you know, a significantly worse mic, it was just like, yeah, so I'm here. I'm playing a game. So, yeah, that's basically what it's like, it's just like so spaced out. Yeah, I'm trying not to do that anymore, you know? I still have all my vocal tics still, but it's, you know, I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm trying to make it more that like I'm just having a conversation to a microphone rather than like just saying a random sentence and then like a space of silence and then another random sentence, you know? Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how, you know, I've just kept this up for this long, you know? I'm proud of myself, you know? Yeah, yeah. Originally in 2019, it was that, you know, I wanted to blog, but yeah. I don't know, I just found there not being that many things to blog about, and also that, you know, the things that I have opinions on, I just tweet about it first rather than, you know, or say it in a Let's Play rather than like make a blog post, you know. Like my thoughts on Euphoria, for instance. Oh man. Yeah, but I'm working on a new blog post now. Yeah, so I don't know when that'll be up though. So you know, I don't really plug much. Yeah, I keep on mentioning my Twitter. Yeah, it's like, should I link it? I mean, it's not that impressive, okay? You know, sometimes I wish I got like responses and likes on my tweets, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just gonna live in the world where I do not become Twitter's villain for today, okay? Maybe I will, man. Yeah, the latest trend is like we're canceling each other over food takes or anime takes or like cartoon takes today. Oh man, it's nice. There's been a lot. Do I have any cancelable freaking takes about anything? Oh man, yeah. Maybe I'm treating this as like the clip show episode. I'm like, remember that time? Remember that time I complained about condiments in an episode, if you've seen it? In a previous episode, I just complained about just like ketchup on frickin' eggs and French fries. It's like, yeah, I still hold those opinions, man. Oh man, it's, yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, like between then and now, like I'm not gonna be like, you know what? I gave ketchup a second chance. Like, what the like, who does that? Like, it seems that, like, with people who are picky eaters, it's like, with certain things, it stays that way. Like, what was, like, for someone who doesn't like ketchup, what is the dish that, like, oh, but now I like ketchup? It's like, no. Like, freaking no. Yeah? It's like, I used to hate freaking ketchup, but, like, it was squirted on a freaking burger one day, and it was like, oh, beautiful. It's like, no. That just doesn't happen, you know? It just does not happen. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, so I still maintain that. I don't know. I don't think I'm that much of a picky eater. I mean, yeah. I like stuff that, I don't know. Yeah, like, what are some stuff I like? It's like, I don't know. I like just avocados. You know, a California person likes avocados. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, but, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you know, yeah, another reason why, like, just my thing of my fear of ketchup is just, like, in Filipino, households, right? Like, it's a thing in it's a weird thing in the Philippines that, like, their idea of spaghetti is putting ketchup in place of the tomato sauce. Like, isn't that the most disgusting thing in the world, man? Like, you make the spaghetti sauce with, you just put a bunch of ketchup in it and, like, slightly frickin' water it down. It's like, oh my God. That is the most disgusting frickin' thing. Just, yeah, it's not good. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess this is the episode where I just reference back to just, like, all my episodes. Yeah, because I've been watching them recently. Yeah, what an interesting arc, you know? Yeah, I actually did focus on playing the game at one point, you know? Yeah, the Diamond arc, right? Now it's just like, you know, I just wander around while I just ramble on. It's always been rambly, you know, but it's just like the way I've been rambly has been refined, you know, over time, so. Oh man, that's just, oh God. Yeah, what else has really, like, changed over the course of, like, this series? Yeah. Me becoming a bigger basketball fan, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah. It's been, yeah, the thing. Yeah. Now I'm just a full-on fan of the NBA. It's weird, isn't it? I browse the NBA subreddit like so much, man. Yeah, it all started with just the bubble, right? Yeah. That's where it all started. It all. Oh God, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, and I used to talk about YouTubers a lot. Do I still talk about YouTubers? I mean, slightly. Look, man, yeah, I want to be positive, okay? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, is there anything else that, like, has significantly changed? Yeah, my voice, is it different? Yeah, I try to be more enthusiastic, I guess. I don't know, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I, like, amped myself up, but definitely, like, I don't want it just to be, like, the most, like, monotone voice, you know, ever of me when I'm recording. Yeah, you know, I think there are times where I've been loud and stuff, yeah. Anyways. Oh, what is this? What the hell? Ooh, oh. It's a okay. Fully armored zombie? Well, not fully armored, but he's clothed. Oh, miss me. Ooh. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, there's long spaces again. Hey, it's a throwback, okay? Remember, yeah, yeah. See, I'm trying, yeah. Oh god, this is a throwback. I'm like trying to come up with stuff to say. It's like, remember that time? Remember that time? Remember that time when I just fell into lava because of that skeleton, and then I played JoJo? Oh man. No, I played Unravel. Yeah. Man, that was a time. Yeah, there's a time where I don't know. I think I was more political back then. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh man. Here, a moment. Yeah. I watched recently. I watched the episode where I talked about college textbooks. Look, man, everything I say still stands. Like, I don't know. Like, that's all true. That's all true. What I said about college textbooks, man. I think like recently with my recent classes, yeah, like I think I haven't had that many issues with like expensive textbooks. Okay, it's not been that much of an issue. I think like now like professors are just like it more often than not. They make it so that you can navigate the class without the book. Yeah. I think especially for like math classes, they should make that the case, right? Where it's like you don't have to purchase software in order to do homework. It's just, why? Like, why would you need to do that, man? And it's just, oh god, that's bad. It's just not good. It was a bit extreme there. Yeah, I guess like I'm looking for like any takes I might want to revise. Like what thing did I say wrong in a previous episode that I want to revise? What? I don't know. I feel like I'm mostly the same person, right? I don't know. Yeah, is there anything really like? Yeah. Oh. I mentioned, yeah, another thing from my episodes. Oh god, this is just like I feel like this episode is just called the Circle Jerk, man. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I want it to be like a clip show, but it's like all me. It's all me myself, right? Remember when I talked about the origin of yeah, me writing? Was it? Yeah, because yeah, the like the impetus. Yeah, let me just turn off the fan for now. The impetus to me starting to write with that like short story about a girl going to a party she doesn't like. Yeah. I was just like, I'm not gonna mention my cousin's name, right? I'm not gonna get in trouble because his name is, it's fine. I said it once. I'm not gonna say it again. Okay, just one time. Anyways, remember that time where I just talked about Euphoria and how I didn't really get it? Oh, good. I guess. Okay, that's the end of the clip show, okay? I'm not gonna remember anything from now on. How embarrassing, man. Remember when I said I would finish Life is Strange? It's... Oh, man. Oh, God. I said, look, like, I want to finish it, okay? Like, the first game. I've been thinking, like, either I finish the first game, like, on PC, because, that's where my progress is. There's no point. It'd be really weird if I switched to console because, I played a whole game and, like, it's a choices matter game, and it's like you need the previous progress, right? Yeah, I've been thinking of either finishing the first game or just, like, starting True Colors over again, because it's been a while since I've played the first 2 chapters anyway. Yeah, I'll do either of those things in the coming months. So, yeah. Yeah, and as for other games, yeah, I got Shenmue again on the Xbox, so that could be coming back. I just want to bring like a series back and finish it. Yeah, Simulacra, another series. Like, I haven't forgotten about these, okay? I check my channel like pretty often and I see like, oh, you know, I don't really finish series that often. That's good, just because, yeah, Minecraft is just my bread and butter, man. Talking over Minecraft, that's the thing that has just stayed consistent this whole time. This whole time, man. Yeah, I wonder if I could, yeah, make a saddle. Leather horse armor. How do I make a saddle? Oh, and how do I change the, oh, here you go. Armor. Oh, you could just dye armor here. Ah. And this is just fireworks, and this is how you create a banner. Man, I really do wish they'd freaking update this. Yeah, update it to at least like dual wielding. I mean, I don't know, that'd be cool. But I guess that's all simpler. Like, I understand everything now. I'm looking for a saddle. Looking for a saddle. I can't just like make the, how do I make a saddle? Oh man, it's somewhere here. It can't be like, oh, no. Yeah, I'm looking in all the wrong places. A saddle. These are just boats. Wouldn't it be in decorations, wouldn't it? Decorations, a saddle? I can make leather with freaking what? Oh no, you can't make a saddle. I think you just find one. I think? No, that was like old school Minecraft, wasn't it? Oh god. Ooh, damn. Digging deep into my old Minecraft knowledge. How do you get a saddle back then? Because the whole thing was that you could put a saddle on a pig and you could ride it with a carrot on a stick. What? How did you get a saddle back then? How did you get a saddle back then? I'm trying to remember so hard. How? I think oh yeah, don't you find them in like, because there'd be like chests in like mob stronghold, not strongholds, not like the 1.8 strongholds, like mob spawners. Yeah, you know, like I don't think this is a thing in PC, but like I think it might be a thing in PC, but in console, like they're in caves, there'd be mob spawners, right? Like it'd be like a block that's like a cage with like a mob spinning around in it, and then next to it would most likely be a chest, and that's where you find saddles. Man, dude, are you saying I need that? Really? Oh man. Okay, I guess. It's just a weird thing that it's just not available to be crafted. It's like, it's leather. Just put leather in a friggin' the shape, you know? It's like, come on. Like leather and armor and iron, maybe. Yeah, it's just so weird how a saddle wouldn't be able to exist. Oh man. Oh, what is this a marker for? Something. Oh, man. Again, I've given up playing the game. Why am I trying to reminisce? Am I trying to bring it back to when I did care about the game? It wasn't a good era, man. It was not a good era. Like, I remember it not being a good era. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it used to be a thing in the older episodes. Yeah, I guess I'm still remembering. It used to be a thing in the older episodes where I don't know, force myself to have a take on things, you know? Well, I mean, like, how the episodes are now, right? I feel like I've been liking that an episode is more about, like, when I have things to say on a certain topic rather than, like, I just bring up a topic and then say things about it, like I've been doing this whole episode. So I guess this is a throwback, you know? Yeah, because like before I recorded the 3 episodes previously, like I knew that I wanted to talk about, you know, the Cheer documentary, or like video essays, or like the first defining film of Gen Z, right? Like those are like, yeah, those are like what I wanted to talk about. But back then it was just, hey, this thing that happened, right? Yeah. But I feel like a lot of good stuff was made from that, but yeah, like I talked about a lot of interesting stuff from that, but yeah, I really would rather just like have it more focused. So, oh, here you go. Wait, yeah, see here, this is what I'm talking about. It's like somewhere here. This is like where a mob spawner would be. Cause like the cobblestone. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. Oh. I'm not crazy. See? 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 Oh. Look at all the sand that fell down here. See? 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 Oh my god. It's a saddle. It's a saddle. Oh man. And I found a music disc. I guess I'll bring that back. Yeah, get the sand out of here. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Here's the spawner. That's what a mob spawner is. I don't think I've seen this in PC, like, ever. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, they're a lot more common in yeah. I guess they just made them more common on console. So now that I have a saddle, I can, like, if I want, I can... Yeah, if I want, I can, like, put it on a horse and then tame it. Yeah, I think I have to give, like, apples. I have to give apples to a horse in order to tame it. I'm remembering all of this. Yeah, I think so. See, I know stuff about Minecraft, you know? Yeah, so I guess, yeah, can I, like, stop reflecting on my past? And, you know, being so, like, self-congratulatory? Look, man, yeah, I should save it for episode 100. Just the fact that I have 27 episodes of just Minecraft alone, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that means the majority, that actually means the majority of the videos I've uploaded aren't Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, which is weird, isn't it? Or maybe, oh, I don't know if that's true or not. I know I have over 50. Yeah. I don't, yeah, because yeah. Wait, does that mean? Like 20, yeah, if Minecraft is only like 27, and like I have 60 videos, oh my god. Whatever it is, man. It's, you know, I see it as somewhat of an achievement that I've stuck it true. You know, it's a pretty easy thing to stick true, but, you know. Yeah, where do I want the series to go in the future, man? Where do I want? I don't know. I hope like I can get rid of a lot of my vocal tics through doing these. I don't know, but it'll always be there, I think. Oh boy. Where? Oh no. Whoa, no, Enderman. Oh my god. See, I can navigate so much better now. Okay. Where? That's... Okay. Honestly. Oh. Honestly. Okay. Alright. The FUD. There you go. There's my home. Okay. I was getting a bit worried there. Yeah, so I guess this is just a bit of a throwback episode since there's so much space between, like, what I say. Yeah. I'm trying, okay? I just don't have, like, an episode-spanning topic, okay? I used it all up talking about Euphoria, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I could always like come up with one on the fly, you know, like an episode's being. Yeah, I mean, something that takes me like, what, over half an hour. Yeah, just basically make video essays, but like, it's me off the top of my head, you know. Oh, God. Yeah, you know, okay. What? I'm trying to think of something now. Something, yeah. Oh. I'm trying to think of like what happened. What has happened recently? What has happened recently in the world? See, this is what I used to do. I was like, so Ketanji Brown Jackson got nominated to the Supreme Court, right? It's like, look, man, that's a cool thing, but it's like, you know, what is it? What am I gonna add with my opinion on it? Like, it's a cool thing. I liked it. Yeah, I'm happy that there's a black woman on the Supreme Court, but it's like, dude, what am I gonna add, right? Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, alright. Yeah. I could talk about the NBA, but, you know. Yeah, I've been thinking I just have a regular series where I play 2K over it. Yeah, when me talking about NBA. Yeah, I guess the short version is that I feel Jokic should be MVP, and I want the Suns to win the title, so... Yeah. But it's okay if Embiid wins it, yeah. I mean, he's very deserving, yeah. I feel like if he wasn't injured last season, then they would have given it to him. But, yeah. It really is a thing that, like, Jokic, I don't know. I feel like Jokic is finally getting his, like, due praise, you know? Like, people are, like, finally saying, like, oh, yeah, he's, like, great. Like, outside of, like, Nuggets fans. But, yeah, I think it is a thing that, like, more people gravitate towards Embiid because he's the more, like, traditionally dominant center, you know, like Shaq, right? Who, like, dunks and, like, you know, is, yeah, can't guard, right? But, like, I don't know, Jokic being, like, not as good on defense or... like the way he plays the game, like where he just like passes the ball a lot more, I guess. It isn't as instantly grabbing to the average NBA viewer as something the stuff Embiid does, but you know, obviously, like they're two like massively talented centers, right? And they like each other. Yeah, like in the game they played against each other, that Denver Philly game, like they're just talking to each other before they're, you know, they're friends, man. It's nice. It's nice to see, you know. Oh yeah, the Lakers got eliminated from the playoffs. What? How did I? Yeah, the Lakers got eliminated from the playoffs. I mean, it was bound to happen, man. It was bound to happen. Yeah, you know. It was a journey, man, like following ESPN to be like, the Lakers are like so hyped up, you know, they're gonna friggin', yeah, like they could contend for the title. I don't know if they have, you know, like, but can they beat the Nets? Do they have enough to beat the Nets to like, okay guys, we're getting a little worried here. I don't know if Russell Westbrook is the right player. Didn't LeBron James want him? and then it's like the Lakers are bad, but maybe they can win like a first round series to like, oh snap, the Lakers are struggling to make it to the play-in. Could they be eliminated from the play-in? And then it's like, Lakers are out of the play-in entirely. It's like, what progression, man. Seriously. What a time. Ooh, the map, I could check the map. Oh, cool. Yeah, you have the XYZ right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at the thing that you hold it in both hands rather than it's just in one hand. It's cool, isn't it? Oh man, the Lakers, man. Yeah, and meanwhile the Celtics are like really, really good. They're like one of the best teams in the East. Like they could make it out of the East. I don't know. People shouldn't sleep on Boston, man. People should not sleep on Boston at all. Like, I feel like I trust the Celtics way more than the Sixers, to be honest, right? And I feel like more people are having that position and should have that position, right? Yeah, I mean, the top of the East is, like, in terms of, like, who is most likely to come out are probably Milwaukee and Miami. Yeah, Milwaukee, Miami, and Boston, right? And I think a rung below are like the Nets and Philly. Like the Nets only because they're in the play-in tournament right now. You know, they're in the play-in, a bit better than the Lakers. But, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's basically the Nets playoff picture, I guess. That's the playoff picture of the East, yeah. Out West, it's pretty much the first seed are the Phoenix Suns. Second seed is Memphis, yeah, which is a pretty damn big surprise, yeah. That like Memphis is this good, and you know their young point guard Ja Morant is like he is skyrocketed to, you know, superstardom basically this season. And I don't know, I still feel like he is a top 5 MVP candidate. But yeah, he's played like a top 5 MVP candidate like in this season. But the thing about the Memphis Grizzlies is that they have a 20-2 record without Ja Morant. Like when he isn't playing. Yeah, like Memphis is just like an amazingly like deep and good team, you know? Yeah. And yeah, it used to be that was the Golden State was second, right? And the Suns and Golden State were like competing to be the best team in the West early on. But then yeah, the Suns just took over the first seed by a whole mile. Yeah. Yeah, who else are contenders in the West? Yeah, I mean definitely like Suns, Golden State, and I think like Memphis, but like not as much. The only reason for that being that like they're not exactly proven in the playoffs yet because Ja Morant. Yeah, I mean the Memphis Grizzlies made the playoffs last season as the 8th seed. You know, they lost to the Jazz, but you know, I think it'd be a bit surprising. I actually don't think it'd be that surprising if the Western Conference Finals is Memphis versus Phoenix. I feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that has a really good chance of happening, you know? Because Golden State has been very, like, iffy, you know, with injuries, right, this season. Yeah, and, like, okay, and below them, who would the contenders be? Probably no one in the West except them. I mean, Dallas, yeah. Yeah, the Mavericks are, like, 4 as of now. Yeah, and then 5 would be 5? Utah? Yeah, Utah, and then 6 is Denver. Tonight the Nuggets won there. They won a game against the Grizzlies, so they're locked into the 6th seed. Yeah. Oh yeah, and another surprise of the West. Yeah, the Timberwolves, who have historically not really been that good, except for 1 year in 2018. Yeah, they have been consistently good this season. Yeah, they were like the 6th seed at one point, and you know, I think they're probably going to be in the playoffs this year. So yeah, hats off to them. And Patrick Beverly, who got traded there, who has, you know, if you watch a Secret Base video, he has a beef with Russell Westbrook. Oh man, I just had to talk about the NBA, you know. Yeah, see how much more confidently I talk about, you know, the NBA? I talk as if I just know it, you know? I felt like I knew it in, like, late 2020, early 2021, but now I just talk about it as if I'm just any old frickin' fan, so. Anyways. Oh, yeah, and remember, again, I'm bringing it back again. Remember when I said, like, what am I gonna become first, like a fantasy fan or, like, a sports fan? Or just like a general sports fan. Yeah, I don't know. One side is winning, man. Yeah. Yeah, did I talk about March Madness? I think I talked about it. I just mentioned it in the 2K video, but yeah, I didn't really watch the men's side that much except for the Duke game? The Duke UNC game. I watched like, you know, most of Duke's games. Like, not like most. On the latter end when it got to like, Sweet 16, Elite 8. Yeah, I watched those games. The big thing in that was that Duke and UNC finally played in the tournament. Yeah. Yeah, and they're like really rival schools. Look at it, like I just noticed, you know. Oh man, the coach's name. Yeah, just call him K. Just call him K. No, yeah. It's actually, yeah, like yeah, you know, Polish names. I'm not, you know, God. Yeah, it's weird. Am I gonna even try to pronounce it? I know how to like I've heard people pronounce it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't wanna, I don't know, expose myself in my knowledge and have like the cancelable take of like Polish names are too hard to pronounce. Oh no, oh god. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's the little NBA segment. Yeah, that was a regular thing. Yeah, my progression into becoming way more of an NBA fan was like, yeah, early on to now. I guess this episode is just, you know, me, you know, a tiny bit like reflecting on just like how much this series has changed for me, and you know, not really in format, but you know, yeah, somewhat in format, in like how I speak in these, how I freaking how like what I want to do with this series in general, I guess. Yeah, did I answer what the future of the series is? Yeah, and like yeah. I don't know. How about the future of this channel in general? Yeah, and that was also another thing that like I originally thought that, I don't know, like if I originally thought that if the pandemic ended and I got back to school in person, that I wouldn't be that interested in doing this, but no, I'm I'm actually a tiny bit more interested in doing this regularly now. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I as of right now, I'm pretty interested in this, you know. I'm pretty interested in uploading Let's Plays. So, oh man. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be the road to 100 videos soon. I feel, yeah, I've been thinking about it. I feel I could reach it by the end of the year if I want to. That'd be a nice, like, tiny little goal of mine to achieve. Oh man, oh, can I tame this? I need bones. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. I also, like, I still have way too much stuff. Oh. Yeah, and this sword is almost broken. Yeah, look at that. I just keep on using it. Oh man, okay. There's too much. What am I carrying? Gunpowder? Oh yeah, because I got that. Yeah. What do I get? Fences, coal. What do I drop? Oh yeah, I found coal after not having much. This, I guess. That. There you go. I always need more food, so I guess I'm prioritizing that. Oh my! Get the. There you go. Ugh. Come on. Just jump. There you go. Yeah, so what else is there for me to talk about? Should I make this an extra long one? I don't know. I mean, what else? What else is there? God, man. God. I haven't really developed my speech patterns like in a way that like I don't know. Yeah, using my vocal tics and like just like being stuck on words, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason like why I write rather than, I don't know, do other things, okay? There's a reason, let me just say. There's no like, you know, and even like how I write stuff, you know, is like I write a sentence, you know, decide, like, think about it. I think about what I wrote, like a single sentence. I think about it for like a minute or two, and if I find like a tiny problem with it, I'm like, okay, how do I improve this, you know? Like, I word it out in my head and, like, try to read it out loud if I can, in order to find something, like, that I can fix about it. That's how, like, obsessive I am over, you know, writing and, you know, making sure, like, yeah, my sentences are good in what I write, but, you know, obviously I should prioritize just, like, you know, making progress, but, you know, yep. Yeah, it kind of is the same thing about my blog posts, that, like, I thought these would be more personal, right? But, you know, occasionally they dip into being personal, but yeah, they haven't been recently. So, I don't know. Do I want them to be in the future? Or, like, do I want them to be more personal? I don't know. I don't have much of a problem with, like, sharing, like, details about myself, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's more maybe, like, I don't know. I'm choosing my words carefully. I'm choosing my words carefully here, you know? I don't know. Because, like, at the end of the day, you know, it's the thing I'm doing, right? Like, I can choose, like, however many, like, intimate things I want to reveal about myself, like, or not, you know. You know my age, right? Dude, what if I'm playing some, like, Spec Ops thing and it's like I'm secretly, like, like 37? Oh god. Oh man, like, no. Yeah. What, like, where I live? Yeah, like, like, I live in frickin' America. I live in Southern California. Yeah, okay. These are the intimate details. Oh man. Have I told you that, like, I wear glasses? Snap, dude. There you go. I put this music disc away. Put, like, these like fences, gunpowder, like, oh man. Okay. Just have a lot of food. Melons too. I don't need the melons. I'd rather just have a bunch of meat. Just put that egg away. Oh yeah, there's a bow. I want to use that. Okay, alright, okay, I think I'm doing... Yeah. Yeah, so, what was I on? I'm throwing it back by having spaces between, like, things again. Revealing personal parts about myself, yeah. A thing about my, like, blog, too, was that, like, I originally thought that I would just be, like, I would write a blog post and be like, hey guys, here's what I'm writing, you know, like Brandon Sanderson kind of does. But it's like, I don't have anything, like, on that front, man. It's like, what did yeah, I mean, really, the only thing is that, like, I'm writing a novel. It's like, wow. Like, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm thinking, like, in regards to that, like, in regards to, like, okay, like, do I want to reveal, like, all of the parts of what I'm writing? It's like, no, yeah, because, you know, if you didn't know, my like, I really want to, you know, it's somewhat of a goal of mine to be, like, traditionally published, and it's the whole thing, right? Like, I don't know. I do think about, like, potentially having, like, an online presence being important, because, like, you know, if I want to, like, send query letters to agents, right? Yeah, they're probably gonna check that stuff. Yeah. Probably not at, like, the agent stage, but, like, at the editor stage. Like, yeah, I'm thinking about my future career is what I'm saying. I'm saying to you that I've sold out. I'm sorry. I've already sold out, man. I wanna, you know, turn art I created into a profit. So, I'm sorry. Oh man, did you? Oh god. Anyways, have I said enough about that? Yeah, basically. Like, why I don't want to share, like, all the parts of, like what my story is about, or, like, what I'm writing, you know? It's something contemporary and it's something YA. Like, that's what I can share. But it's like, yeah. Obviously I can't share the details because it's like, you know, if because maybe it'd be cool if it does get published one day as a novel, and then like I just reveal it and then just totally changes. But man, yeah. The whole point is that just like I'm thinking about like my potential future like relationships, like if I want to query agents, and if I want to get represented by an agent, submitting a manuscript, and yeah, because that's the whole process, right? You have to most of the time you get a literary agent first, and then the agent, like if they like you enough, you get an offer of rep, right? And then you sign that, and then you're signed with an agent, right? And then you most likely do a round of edits, right? You get that agent to like look over your manuscript and like edit it, and then their job is to pitch the manuscript that you wrote to editors at publishing houses, and then the editors make the decision to buy books, right? Yeah. Or like, I don't know if they make the decision to buy books, but they like, yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, and then like the publisher acquires like the book you wrote, and then you get an advance, and then all that, that's, mostly like I learned about like the business side of that traditional publishing in like 2019, right when I was getting interested in it. Okay, anyway, I guess I should be wrapping this up soon, because yeah, it's probably over an hour long. One thing I saw on the topic of selling out was that there's this tweet by a band called Wednesday, and then what they did in an attempt to be transparent was, they did a good thing, and they got unduly frickin' trashed for it by like stupid people, right? It's like they posted like, hey guys, like, here's us being transparent, like here's like a log of like our expenses from like going on tour as a small like indie band who like has to play house shows and like played South by Southwest, which a lot of artists say like is a scam, right? That doesn't pay that much money and like isn't worth it at all. Yeah, there's details of like, there's like an article I read. Yeah, I don't know if I'll link it. Yeah, if I can find it, I'll link it. But it's like, yeah, it basically is like you choose whether to get like paid like at least like $100 or something, or I don't know. Like it's like the pay is not good for South by Southwest if you're a band, right? It's not. I don't think South by Southwest is like a proper music festival. Yeah, but anyways, they posted like a log of their expenses, and they're like, hey guys, we're being transparent, here's why it could be hard to tour, right? And then just people in the replies we're like, why are you staying in hotels? Just sleep in the van. Why are you staying in hotels? Just sleep in your van. Like, what are you doing? Why do you have Airbnbs? Why are you sleeping in hotels? Why don't you just sleep in a van? Like, that's free. Why don't you just do everything you can as a touring band to save money at the expense of, your own freaking comfort, because, like, you chose this life to be a musician, and as a musician, your life should be freaking the most, like, uncomfortable and, like, painful, right? You shouldn't like treat yourself to like amenities, like basic amenities, like a clean bed, because you chose to be a freaking an artist, and like you chose to freaking make music for a living, right? Like, yeah, it's like, why are people like that? Yeah, also people are like, well, like, why don't you like shower at truck stops or something? Or something, I don't know. Probably. They posted, yeah. And obviously like gas prices right now are like really, really high in America, so the gas like adds up in expenses. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's like they didn't make a profit from the tour. They didn't make a profit. They lost money. They lost $98. like touring, you know? Like, that's the thing. A lot of times it's just hard. It's hard for, like, touring artists, right? And it ties into, like, the whole problem of, like, streaming, like, doesn't pay, you know, artists any fair wages at all. Yeah, any, like, you know, it's the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know, the figure, like, Spotify pays, like, what, a penny? It doesn't even pay a penny. No, it doesn't even pay a penny per stream. Yeah. So, I think Apple Music does. Apple Music and, like, Tidal are, like, the most generous in royalties, but that's, you know, not really saying much, you know. It's a whole thing, right? Yeah. I guess I could make that an extended topic of, like, what, you know, is... Yeah, because, like, I know I'm part of the problem, too, because I buy, like, 99% of my CDs secondhand, right? And, like, I mostly look on YouTube to download albums, right? Like, I admit it, I'm sorry. Yeah, even, like, newer albums, but it's like, for the newer albums, they get posted to YouTube anyways, right? And for the older albums, right? I mean, some could be, like, by bands. Yeah, this is me rationalizing me being, you know, a dirty thief, if you will, but hear me out, you know, for, like, old bands who are, like, defunct, right? It's like, do they get to see the money anyway? Like, not see the money, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I think, like, old music, like, if you were to download, like, the Beatles, like, Sgt. Pepper, right? Like, no one's gonna get mad at you for, quote, illegally downloading Sgt. Pepper, right? Like, no one's gonna get mad at you for, like, downloading Pink Floyd's The Wall, right? Or, like, contemporary. Like, no one's gonna get mad at you for downloading, like, Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, because it's, like, it already is certified, like, platinum, diamond, like, 3 times over already, right? Like, it already sold, like, millions upon millions of copies, you know? Like, that's the thing, right? If, the artist is already, like, you know, a multi-millionaire, yeah, it's a whole thing. But it's like, yeah, the real conversation is for indie artists, right? And, like, as an indie artist, you know, you need to tour to friggin' make decent money, to make any money, right? You can't, you know, rely on streaming or, like pure, like, CD sales or, like, yeah, vinyl. Yeah, like, also, like, buying merch helps, but yeah, like, touring is how indie artists make money. So yeah, it's kind of depressing in that sense. Like, I don't have a solution, right? I mean, I don't know. I think one solution would be, like, streaming services paying artists more. Like, yeah, obviously, like, raising their royalties, right? And yeah, but it's like, I think, like, obviously these freaking you know, owners are greedy, so to combat that, they're gonna be like, you know what, guys, we listen to you, we'll pay artists more, we'll increase the friggin' streaming revenue, but in exchange for that, you have to pay $15 a month for Spotify Premium, or, like, you have to pay, like, there's tiers, right? You have to pay, like, $20 for, like, the ultimate Spotify Premium. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would be ideal either, right? Like, it really wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I do not have the solution here, you know? I'm like, yeah, Mr. Enter's series, Technocracy. Like, I explain a problem with society, and I do not offer a solution in the slightest for it. That's a throwback. Like, I don't know, but, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, I'm just stating the obvious. It's like, it's a problem and it should change, right? And, like, it's a whole thing of, like, yeah, just being an artist in general is just very hard as a career. So why did I decide to, like, want to be, you know, a quote, professional writer again? anyways. Oh, man, oh, God. Anyways, I'm getting a degree, you know. I'm getting a bachelor's degree, okay? But it's like, the thing I'm working towards alongside it is freaking getting traditionally published, okay? That's basically, like, my mindset, okay? Want that personal update? There you go. You got it. You got the personal update, okay? God. I'm going to get a bachelor's degree, okay? Like, my goal is to graduate college at some point, okay? God. Anyways. I think this is the end, man. You know, it's nice. What an achievement, man. What an achievement. Me just, you know, handshaking myself so hard. What an achievement. You know, I have uploaded this much of this series. I hope to continue it. And yeah, I mean, I hope, you know, I get to continue it for like, you know, probably at least like a few years, you know. Sometimes it'll be like on and off, you know, sometimes like I won't upload as much, but yeah, this channel in general, like I want to like continue doing, you know. Even like, I don't know, I can even imagine myself like being in my 30s and still doing this like on and off. Yeah, like I feel like this could be like a cool way instead of just like doing general like blog posts, you know, like that I can give updates on my life, you know. I could like look back, you know, it really is just my version of having old journals, you know. And I'm really like, yeah, that's something like about me too, is that like I'm really obsessive over like keeping like old stuff, like records, you know. Like my old school stuff, like I always want to keep. Like I always want to keep it, no matter what it is. Like I don't care if it's like a, you know, an English paper from like junior year. Like I still want to keep it, you know. Like I still want to, yeah. Like obviously, like every single like old photo, right? Like I want to keep, like no matter what. Yeah, and it's such a shame that like I had like 2 previous like phones. I had like a phone I used in like freshman, sophomore year. That like the photos on it got lost, and it yeah, and it's sad that I can't recover it. Yeah, I like keeping like a record collection. Yeah, of music and like in life, you know. I want to keep, you know, tabs on my, I guess, my life journey, I guess, whatever it is. So yeah, hopefully this continues. Hopefully I keep on wanting to do this. Hopefully I have the technology to render the videos and like upload them in a timely manner. So yeah, hopefully all of that works out. So yeah, here's to more episodes, I guess. Thank you, and see you next time. And to my future self, please just, I don't know, learn to stop saying like and you know, please.